Good morning, everyone. I would like to speak about Aspire African Child. For those who don't know me, I'm the CEO, Jafet Askoye. I'm the founder of Aspire African Child. Now, Aspire an African Child is a vision that came after we sat down with the co-directors, co-partners, and we came up to see how we can be inspiring the society. For Africa has been in a long period of time being accredited as one of the dark continents in the whole of the world. And that most of African countries, they believe or they always need to get some initiatives from the developed Western countries. So we came up with an idea, or it was a child-brain idea, that we can come and inspire our own child to have a vision, to focus, to believe in themselves without checking where they come from, without being whether you're coming from an marginalized community, marginalized family, or an marginalized country or a continent. And we sat and we developed a state way of working and improving to see that we achieve the vision. Now, as our motto says that we aspire today and inspire tomorrow, I'd also like to talk about where we should inspire today. For the person or the child we inspire today can be capable or can be equivalent to the society brought to the raising arisen. And you'll find that in British councils, there's what we talk about the connecting of classrooms. So we are going to use that aspect of connecting classrooms, or perhaps connectivities, connecting one child from one aspect, or one child from a marginalized community or a less privileged community or a less privileged family, to make this child come and see himself to the level, the standardized, or to see that he can achieve with or without, with the little he have, the common things that God has given him or her, that he or she has not understood that they are of the main aspect, main concept. For example, oxygen, for example, land, for example, family, father. They are not orphan. You have family, you have a place to call home. That's when we come in. Now, we believe that once we set a standard and a pace for a child, this child at the end of you, he will have being aspired and inspired by Aspire. Then from there, he will become now an aspired one. Then he will inspire other child. So we believe that, as the Bible says, that when you give this hand, let this hand not see or let know what it is. So we believe that when you bring this aspect, you will empower this one, then he will empower this one, then this one will have to empower another. So that's why we came up with a motto of aspire today and inspire tomorrow. This is a concept of it. Now, we have been privileged to have some partners from all over the country and all over the world. And first of all, we thank the Bungoma County. They've been with us most of the time. They've been giving us the help, the hand to run the Aspire African Child Studio to the community. We've been delivering to the community. We do programs like our uniform program, which we are doing to the western part of Kenya, to be specific, Bungoma. Right now, we are on the third phase of giving school children uniform. If it were not the COVID-19, we could be now doing perhaps maybe finishing the Bungoma County, Bumula sub-county. That's the first aspect. Now we are also in Trans Nzoia. That's Trans Nzoia County. We are also there. We are partnering with CCI, Chosen Children International, and we want to come up with a school. That's a school, a modern school, not just a school, because we believe that most people come up with a school, but it's not a modernized school. We are seeing that when a child comes from the first level, from the first grade, as the government says, we want to empower this child with aspects, every aspect of it. So that's one of the main aspects that we want to start with. Another aspect that we want to do in Transoya is we want to empower the farmers. We want to have a local harvest hub, that's agricultural hub. We want to keep bees, bee farming to be done in the land of the CI. We also want to give what we call dairy keeping animals. We are also going to have fish ponds, as we understood that CCI got a land of 20 acres of land in that place, a place called Kwanza, and that's why we are partnering with them to see that this land is into the use, maximum usage for productivity of the localities, of the local people, to benefit from it. And perhaps that's how it's going. Now we also have partners. We also like to thank also the government of Kenya, perhaps. Then we also have partners we also have partners like FIPS Africa, Farms Input Productions. It's an NGO that has been a friend to Aspire African Child. They've been giving us education, educating the youth about growing of brancharia, and we have seen the aspect that people are doing very well in the western part of Kenya. So they have most of the brancharia grassland for people to come and harvest, now at the harvesting level. Then we also have to send our need to the youths for human rights. They also give us training material. We have to give people, empower them with knowledge. If our youth doesn't know his main objective, if he doesn't know what it belongs to him, the rights that he has towards the world he's living in, then he will become a useless youth. He will not be a productive youth. And that's why we are coming up with such aspects to bring up and see that the society is empowered with knowledge, and not only knowledge, but the knowledge it can transform to productivities. So we want to see the products, the finished products. And we are going to partner, we are looking for more partners who are willing to join us from all over the world. We welcome you. The governments, all the governments, will call on to you to come and partner with us to run and see the child, an African child, being empowered and being aspired to aspire another child. Just as the Bible says that you are being blessed for you to bless. So you become a blessing through being blessed. So that's how we want. We are running it like that. Now, just before I conclude my talk today, I would like also to bring across and thank our board members. I would like to thank the Executive Director, Mr. Martin Nanti. You have been one of the awesome persons that we have been having all through the time. I also want to thank our advisory board, Mr. Wilson Osiako, Mr. Benjamin Atemi. You have been very close, and we appreciate that the effort, the knowledge you have put into Aspire African Child to be at this grace period. We have it. Then we also want to thank our secretary, who is Evelyn Chepkemoi. We also want to thank the members for being so fulfilling, so dedicated, and so encouraging. Also the village coordinators. We cannot go without saying a word to you, because you are the one who have been identifying for us the child from every village all over Kenya, from every village in the western province of Kenya, from every children. As we roll out even this program into the Transoya, we're also going to do training of the village coordinators, and we believe to do the best work and the perfect work. There's nothing goes in vain. If you aspire a child today, he or she will inspire a child tomorrow, and he will inspire someone for the future. So with all those best marks, with the founders, we come to the donors. We thank to everybody who has been part of these programs, and we believe that everything is going. Now I would like to invite you today, whoever is watching, whoever listens to this, that don't leave this view or this vision to pass by you. We are involving everyone. Now, I like it when political people say that we want to invest to the local mwananchi. That's what they say, local mwananchi. But in real sense, they do not know what really affects, what's the root behind somebody being a local mwananchi. So we want to extract that root. We're extracting that root. We're empowering this mwananchi. not just by whatever, but we have to empower the Mwananchi to reach to the aspect that is believed to be seen, is believed to be observed, is believed to be achievable. Give somebody achievable vision. So that's what you say. And as with that one, we will have to achieve more. So with that, we believe that everything is going to come to a constant, contagious